Hi everybody, it's Kay. I hope that you're doing well. So today we're talking about love and romance in books. Your romance with books. This is the book dating history tag. And so I am going to tag all of my folks at the very beginning of the video so that, I won't forget to do that. I am tagging Pretty Brown Eye Reader, Freeform Lady, Aldi Books, 6 Minutes for Me, Musical Tati, Bookish with Mariah, Amazing Reads, Brandy Shanae, and Comfy Cozy Up. Tag you're it. Oh, and I almost forgot, Denise D. Cooper, you're it too. Okay, so I'm tagging all of you. And if you are not tagged, but you want to do the tag, please by all means do so. I was tagged by Young Gifted and Black, who has one of the best booktube channels. She has so many books that she recommends, and I love to hear her talk. I could just listen to her talk. The originator of the tag is Chastity, and I will link both of their videos down below as well as the questions for this tag. So let's get started. First loves. What book is your first love? I dare say that this book is my first love because I have had this book for about, I'm going to say 47, 48 years. Yeah, I'm that old. So this book right here, and it is Debbie Herself by Lois Linsky. And look. I was annotating, okay? Yeah, you can see, yeah, okay. Like I said, about 47 or 48 years old. And I'm glad my mom kept it and gave it to me, and I keep this book in a very special place because, it's something from my childhood, and it's a reminder of how I've always, always, always loved to read. Okay, the second one, outside your genre. What is your favorite genre, and what book do you really like? Outside your genre. So my favorite genre is mystery, thriller, suspense. Even though I'm starting to creep into more literary fiction, still I love mysteries and suspenseful novels. But I kind of like this book that is sci-fi fantasy. Outside of anything I would have walked into a store and picked up on my own, had everybody not been raving about it. No, I know some people had problems with it, but because this isn't my normal genre, I didn't know what to not like about the book. It's Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi. I liked it. So I cheated on mystery thriller with a little bit of SFF. Okay? Catfishing. What book catfished you? Was it good or bad? I really don't know. So catfishing would mean that maybe you looked at the cover and was expecting something very different from what you got, or you looked at the description. I really don't know. So I'm going to pass on that one. I'm going to pass. No, let me go back. The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I didn't think I was going to like that book, even though so many people were raving about it. But when I read that book, I loved it. I thought it was so good, and I can't wait for that movie to come out. It better be good, too. Does size really matter? What matters more to you, the length of the book or the ocean of emotion? I'm going to say the length of the book because I don't like reading tomes. I don't like books that have 560 pages. That's not me. Give me a good 380, 410 pages, and I'm good. Now, if there is a book that I'm really, really into and it's a little bit longer, then okay. Okay. But that's just not my thing. I guess I feel like if I'm spending so much time with this book, there could be two other books I could be, reading in the time it takes me to read that one. So maybe that's why the length means so much to me. I don't know. Out of your league. So name a book that was way out of your league, but you went for it anyway. Anything by Toni Morrison. She is way out of my league. Anytime I read a book by her, I feel like I'm a lot less intelligent than I think I am. I think, some of her books are just harder than others. And I really like Song of Solomon and The Bluest Eye. I liked God Help the Child, even though I know other people said that wasn't really their favorite of hers. I happen to like that one. Now, Love, A Mercy, I had a hard time with those. Tar Baby, Sula, Jazz, those were, I did okay with those, but she's out of my league. No matter how much I dress up, try to look cute, her books are a little bit too advanced for me. Not in my lane. I'm still going to try to read her, though. Kiss, Marry, Kill. I would kiss Americana, marry Sugar, and kill Bad by James Carr. Now, I've shown that book here several times, and I read that book back in my 20s, and I wonder, though, if I read the book today, if I would be as utterly disgusted and horrified by it as I was back then. I don't know. Maybe one day, if I ain't got nothing else to read or nothing else to do, I might try that one out, just to see. But I think I end up killing it anyway. The Ex You Just Can't Let Go Of. What book do you keep going back to? This one. This beautiful, sexy book right here. I love the beginning of this book. I may not go back and read the entire book all the time, but the opening of this book, I love it. Ships at a distance have every man's wish on board. For some they come in with the tide. For others they sail forever on the horizon, never out of sight, never landing until the watcher turns his eyes away in resignation, his dreams mocked to death by time. That is the life of men. Now women forget all those things they don't want to remember and remember everything they don't want to forget. The dream is the truth. Then they act and do things accordingly. I just love that. And I love the end too, but I'm not going to read it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't read it yet. But that's the ex I just can't give up. No matter how hard I try, can't leave that one alone. The Bad Boy or Bad Girl. Name the book that is the bad boy or girl on your shelf. I had Addicted by Zane, but I either sold it away or gave it away. But I still have her book Skyscraper on my shelf. And I read it once and haven't messed with it again. See, messing around with those bad books, don't need to be doing that. Friend Zoned. Name a book you know will be a good read, but you're kind of into this other book for now. I have been wanting to get with Native Son by Richard Wright for a long time. Looking at it from afar, walking by it, trying to look cute, but just never taking the opportunity to make my move, But I really, really would like to read Native Son, but kind of into Chintu right now. So we'll just have to see what we can do about that later. And number 10 says tag 3 or more people, where I've tagged my folks at the beginning of this video. And I really, really hope that you will participate and do this tag. So I think this is a fun one, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, everybody, Keep reading. Bye-bye.